Me opening a can.
Yes.
That's the ASMR.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going?
We're here.
Yeah.
We've arrived. Welcome to the stream. Stream number U. Stream group number U.
Yeah.
We're going to just get into it. I don't think we have any major announcements today.
No. Not really.
I am wearing another Mushroom Man shirt, in case you're wondering. Rocking that Mushroom Man shirt. Sunday we should have our other shirts in, so we can show off the logo shirt.
Sunday?
Yeah, or Friday. Sorry,
Friday.
But Sunday we'll be wearing.
Okay.
Yeah, so Sunday we'll have our shirts to wear. We're Keys, Ultra Gecko, Lord of Winter. Hello to you. So first matchup tonight in Group U is Kuchuk M. Galvasar the second. I wonder if there's a first. That'd be pretty funny if there was actually the first.
Yeah, that way back when I heard that like names and stuff were going to be unique, that was one of the things I wondered if there would be a collector's market for family members.
Yeah.
Like names that were related.
1-star peeps. What is up?
How's it going, guys?
Elbert
Bees.
Welcome.
Bees.
The bees.
Alright, so I'm playing Kuchuk.
You're on Kuchuk. I'm on Kyug, champion of the Winged Glen. First Big Daddy. Where's second Big Daddy? That's the question.
Yeah.
Lord Farquaad.
The first Big Mama.
First Big Mama. That's a very nice t-shirt I've never seen before. I wonder where I could get such an awesome
hashtag
t-shirt
sellouts. Hashtag
such as this. I will show you where. You go to the store page. And you can click on that little link there. Nice to meet you at Gen Con, Nathan. Oh, you got a Gen Con fan. Look at that.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Cool.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, the TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Who were you? What did we play? Or you were you Stormstrong's friend? From the store with Bill. Maybe you know Bill. I don't know.
Paul, my friend, hold it for you.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can you choose just one? Man, I wish you had said that the other day when they were actually doing a buy one get one 50% off sale on the shirts, because that would have been perfect. I don't think they're doing that anymore.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you two. We'll have to actually play sometime the next time we actually meet. So I don't even think I got a chance to play Stormstrong at Gen Con.
I played him when I first got there.
Yeah,
it was fun. The Snufflegator shirt is that's probably my favorite shirt.
I had to order the Gator shirt.
Yeah.
I just had to.
It looks so good.
It's just like the totem for the stream, you know. I also like championing like a habitually underperforming card too. You know.
Right.
So I am first.
I think Mushroom Man has had its time to shine in games on stream more so than Snufflegator more so than Mushroom Man.
Yeah.
Because Mushroom Man's just a big dude. But Snufflegator, the skirmish with 4 power, got a lot of work done at the time.
I'm going to mulligan this hand. This hand is so close, but I think it's one of those hands where if you think about it, I'm going first.
You want a lot of those cards later.
Yeah, I can't play any of these profitably, so.
Oh, Mike's too much fun. 1 second.
2 seconds late. Oh, okay. We had to rearrange some stuff from D&D last night.
Yeah, I just plugged it back in. So check it now, if that's any better. I might have bumped the thing. So let me know if that's any better.
We have a very careful alchemy.
Yeah, it's not the best. The thump.
Oh.
Well, don't be thumping, Nathan.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't. I won't stop that.
Yeah, I know. I am working on getting that pop filter installed. I just found I need another piece, not pop filter, but shock mount. Careful with the thumps. Just you can place it gently.
Okay. I'll have to do the... Okay.
It was because I was making noise. Yeah, that's how you know.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do the damn thing.
The thumbing must be a result of the player on the left being on drugs or something.
We'll play Grunt Buggy.
All right.
That's the kind of game we're gonna have. As you go, I'll draw one.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. I'm gonna Blinding Light, play Cermeros, play a Chael, play Lion Bartram, and give Cermeros or give Chael Protect the Weak. Him extra taunt.
Double taunt.
Doubly taunt. I'll put him up a little bit. That's it. There's some type of meme going on.
All right, we're going to play Brobnar again. I'm going to say Calphine and Lollop. I had considered starting off with the Lollop just because he fights so well. That may have been a mistake. Maybe I should have played it. All right, draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Logos. Play 2 Library Babbles. Play a Time Traveler. Draw 2. Play a Helper Bot. Play a Protect the Weak, I think. On. It's like load up Chael. It doesn't really help him against his Brobnar mans. I guess on Lion, because that saves him against Calphine. A direct attack from Calphine. Now that he can possibly get direct attacks from Calphine, but it's whatever. That's it.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. It's possible the correct play this turn is Brobnar, just so I can get some of this stuff off the board.
I think I got the one from Time Traveler. Because I've gotten one from the 2 Protect the Weaks and one from Time Traveler. So
you had a Blinding Light.
Oh, Blinding Light. Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna play Yancey Gang. I'm gonna play Knuckles Bolton. I'm gonna Throwing Stars. I'll do 1/1, and it doesn't matter where the last one goes. It's eaten by armor. And we're gonna put Dusk Runner. I think we'll put it on Knuckles there, since he's elusive. You'd have to fight him twice. All right, and it's your go. He's like my least good fighter against that board, so and he's also not a Grunt Buggy target. So, all right, I'll draw.
Okay, I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna shuffle Time Traveler in, and then play Help from Future Self. So I'll find Time Traveler. I'll shuffle these cards back in.
Yeah. How was I to know he was going to play 5 Sanctum cards?
Does it sound any better, by the way? I did change a couple things. Okay, got my Time Traveler. Play Time Traveler. Sounds good? Okay. It's more the table. Draw 2. Draw 1 with Library. Draw 1 with Library. Okay. I will poke a Knuckles. Play Jargogol with this underneath. Play a Helper Bot. Playing Smite. I think Chael. I guess I can ready to fight with Time Traveler if I wanted to. I want to kill Calphine though, so I think Chael smashes into Calphine. So Lollop and Knuckles will take 2. Chael will take 2 from that. And I'll say check with 7.
You need to pay 8.
Okay, well, I'll say I have 7 Amber. Just letting you know.
Okay, that turn was silly. I guess that's what happens when you draw 4 cards in the middle of a turn. I am going to... I think I have to say shadows here. I'm gonna lights out these two guys.
Okay.
And then Yancey Gang is just gonna steal one from you. And I'm gonna pitch Swindle. And I'm gonna tell you to go ahead. I'm gonna draw two. So I'm gonna go into my rationale for pitching Swindle here. The boards that you've been generating, I think if I ever actually play this Swindle, I'm gonna be too far behind. So
that makes sense.
I think I have to like do something here about that. So
I'll say Sanctum. Play Potion. Blinding Light for Brobnar. Play Shale. Play Lion. Play Lion.
Jeez.
So Ramirez is going to attack the Yancey Gang. So he'll take 3. And I'll say check with 8.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna discard Nefru. That way you can't just... Actually, is Nefru fine here? I think Nefru is actually fine here. I think I'll generate more Ember from it than you will. I'm gonna play Anguish. I'll play Dust Imp, and I'm gonna put a Soul Keeper on Anguish. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
So 4 for 8?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I'll say Logos. Play Brain Eater. Play Director of ZYX. I'll draw 2 cards. Play a Lab Work. Archive a card. Jargogol.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Because like if he has too many dudes on the board, then like Swindle's not going to matter. And with the amount of taunt and lions and stuff like that he's generating, then I think I'm just going to fall too far behind if...
Those guys are going to reap. Jargogol will also reap. And that's it.
Okay. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to unstun Lollop. I'm going to play Barehanded.
Okay.
So I'm going to put Library, Potion, Library. I'll put Grumpbuggy on top of mine. And then I'll play War Chest. I'll play a Groggins. And I'm gonna discard this into the fray. I think there's a pretty good chance that I say Grumpbuggy, like use Grumpbuggy on my next turn, and say Brobnar. But I don't know that I'll get to untap with anybody. So you have just so many guys. Anyway, it's your turn. I'll draw. And go ahead.
So beginning of my turn, I archive the top card. So Director archives that card. I will say...
I have check with 6.
Okay. Or... Because of well, you got rid of Grumpbuggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's part of my strategery.
Your strategery. So I'll say Sanctum. I'm going to pick up my archive.
Grumpbuggy was barehanded back on top. Put each artifact on top of its owner's deck. So I got to put Grumpbuggy on top of my deck.
I'm going to play a Lion there.
What the... It's too many lions.
Shale will attack Anguish, which I think is then going to kill Shale, because he is 8 power right now.
Yes.
So they'll trade. We each get 1.
For Nefru, yes.
Yeah. I will play Doorstep to get rid of 2 of your amber.
Okay.
This lion is going to kill Nefru.
Yeah, and the power actually matters in this set too, right?
These 2 will reap. So I'll say check with 7. Yeah, power's relevant in a lot of places. Get out of there. Eddie, come here.
Alright, I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to discard Key of Darkness. I'm going to play Ronnie Risk Clocks. I'm going to play Yancey Gang. And that will be my turn. I also check with 7, and then I will draw 3.
Alright, begin my turn archive. Well, mana answers to capture or stop 7. Well, I'll say Logos. Play library.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was kind of similar to Bulwark too, right? Like, I had a deck at the Atlanta Vault Tour that was a COTA deck that had 3 Bulwarks in it, and my opponents were misplaying into it the whole time.
I'm gonna attack Yancey Gang with a Brain Eater. Draw a card.
Just like the whole time.
Play library. Jargo's gonna trade with Ronnie.
Okay.
She'll play this Proliferator.
Oh, I'm mad at you because you haven't said Mars
I've
this
not said
game
Mars
at
yet.
all.
No.
Some might accuse him of not shuffling his deck.
I did reshuffle some cards in my deck.
Yeah, yeah.
Play another Jargogle with this under it. Actually, I'll get... Yeah, that's fine. Or is it fine? I'll get this. Reap with those 3 remaining guys. Actually, I'm gonna shuffle Time Traveler back in.
It's kind of low enough that you can justify it.
And that's it.
Okay, so I will forge. And I am going to say Brobnar. And I'm going to play... You're at 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll play Grump Buggy. We're going to play Little Rapskull. I'm so mad at all your creatures, I'm not actually sure which ones I want to kill first. So Lollop is going to kill the Proliferator. Is that 5? My rationale being that you could be playing some ugly Mars stuff that you could just reoccur immediately. Seems bad, like if you play like Mars Needs Amber or something. I'm going to pound this Jargogle, which is going to splash onto the Brain Eater there. And then Groggins here, unfortunately, can only fight your Helper Bot. I will War Chest, and I killed 2 creatures in fights that turn. And I will tell you check. Sorry, not check. I will tell you to go ahead. I'll just draw 3.
Top card, archived. Die Forge. No,
you do not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Say Mars. Pick up the archive. So everything has to fight if able. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna sample collect the Groggins.
Okay.
I will Play a Sniffer. Worst artifact ever. Play...
I don't know why it's not like Omni.
Yeah, I know. Play Mindworm. Play Tixel Beambuckler to kill the Rapskull. Play a Mother Gun. Play an Amber Conduction unit. And a Xanthix Harvester. That's it. Check with 8.
Okay.
What about you?
He's just walking around, man.
Just roaming the lands.
So, I think honestly the best turn I can do here is to say Brobnar. Yeah, this is a great turn. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna Coward's End.
Okay.
I cannot believe the number of cowards you have here.
It's a lot of cowards. Sniffer is best being used archived by a Think Drone to get an Amber. Yep, that's pretty good use for it, I would say.
It's not the and COTA, that was like one of the best things you could do.
Yep.
And the Lollop is going to attack. I can trade with Sir Marrows. I think I want to kill Valtram.
Okay.
I go to 9. So Lollop's still hanging around. I'll War Chest and gain 1. Okay. I'm at 5, so I just lose a chain. And I'll tell you to go ahead. You force for 7. And I say check with 7.
Okay. I'll say Logos. I'll play Time Traveler.
I'm tired of looking at that stupid face.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Interdimensional Graft.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards with his libraries. There you go. 1, 2. Okay, I'll play Interdimensional Graft again. Play a Helper Bot. I will free markets, which gets me
3.
3. Okay, that's it.
So you're at
With
7?
Yep.
Okay.
So you forge and I get 2 of it.
Yeah. I don't think I have any answers. I can... yeah, I don't have any answers. I can play... I can do some like disc stuff and get close to threatening this turn, but unfortunately your board was too good for too long.
Yeah.
I got to the Coward's End like right before it mattered. Oh, Poltergeist! Like all this stuff. I feel like there were probably some draws with this deck where
Especially if you get barehanded later in the game. Too,
yeah,
because I had like 6 artifacts.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And obviously this was a very good draw for this deck.
Yeah, I think the 5 Sanctum stuff starting
Yeah.
off was pretty good. Like I said, it may have been misplay for me to play Grunt Buggy first. I think playing Lollop would have been better because I could have just traded Lollop into one of your dudes.
Yeah.
Because I would have ended up saying... I had Lollop and Grunt Buggy. And my rationale was just play the Grunt Buggy... Well, because I had like other stuff I could play in my hand that would also go to 5 power because I had like Yancey Gang and... so...
You're on Mister. I'm on Lorimer.
Yeah, and honestly, the barehanded probably almost got me back in the game, right? Because
Yeah.
I feel like you did stutter.
I didn't get through those cards for a few turns.
Yeah, you did stutter when I played it. So, yeah, and exactly. And he, well, I mean, the thing was he was just drawing so many cards, right?
Yeah, I had Mars in my hand most of the game. It's just I never had to call him.
Right. You had so much stuff on the board already. So. And that's the thing about AoA, right? Like, if you can't force your opponent off, if you can't force the opponent off the stuff that's on the board, you don't have good ways to stop them from forging.
Yeah.
So.
guess I should look at this deck. Oh, this is the double Sound the Horns Invasion Portal deck.
Yeah, that one does look interesting.
It looks fun, at least.
Yeah. I think it's got a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah.
So.
Does have a Hypno Beam.
Yeah, it's probably not a great matchup. Oh, this deck's interesting.
It's also total opposite houses, so Hypno Beam is not that great against it, right?
Well, and this deck has the common cold, so it's just gonna murder.
The Martians, no!
Yeah, this deck's interesting. It's something. Yeah, do have the new bet going for anybody, for the gamblers.
Any you gamblers out there. A 9.
That's in.
All right. All right.
I think this is a mulligan. It does have the sting, which I love in the opening hand, in case the opponent jumps out ahead of you. But I think I'm going to mulligan this. We were talking about the sting on Twitter today.
It's like best played right before your opponent's forging their first dish key.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's kind of hard to make it work.
Right. You have to know your for the second key, you have to know that you're gonna basically like back-to-back shadows,
right,
which is not always easy. Ultra Gecko, that's a gambler right there.
He's always doing the all.
That's a gambler.
Yeah, that's all he knows.
That's a gambler right there. Alright, down to 6. This is a good turn 1 play. I will play Subtle Maul. Go
That's
ahead.
definitely one of the best turn 1 plays, I think.
I'll draw one.
I'll say Brobnar First Blood. I'm going to Sound the Horns. Let's see what we get. Alright. Invasion Portal gone. Mind Warper, Collector Worm, Streak, Hypno Beam, Pandemonium, Red Planet Ray Gun, Carbon Flotsam, Call the Weak, Mothership Support, and I get a Scrapper.
You can't even play.
The most unplayable card.
Yeah.
I will discard that.
Wow.
Great. And I'll play a Groak and a Bellowing Patrazade.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
I am going to say Untamed, and I'm going to play 2 There Everywheres and a Soldiers to Flowers.
Okay.
And I will tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3. They have 4 damage on them.
Ow. Okay.
Yeah, Sting is really good with Key Charge Chodo Hazard. There's probably even an argument for Key to Darkness and Night Forge with the Sting.
I'm going to save this. I'm going to play Scullion. I'll sacrifice this. Actually, I'll sacrifice Groak.
Yeah, Grook's usefulness is kind of...
Yeah. I'm going to play a Tenicus. I'm going to play an Exhume. I might get back Groak. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. It's like a great way to dump all the amber out.
Yeah, I'll get back Groak. He's refreshed. That's it.
My hand is bad and I feel bad. I guess we're gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna discard Heist Knight. I'm gonna discard Laminadra. I could play her, but she'll just die. I'll play a Ronnie. And that's my turn. I'll draw 3.
Okay.
I'm not gonna Subtle Maul you. I'm not gonna pay to
me one to
Subtle
settle
Maul.
all, yeah. I'm going to say Brobnar. Groak is going to attack the Ronnie.
Yeah.
I will Sound the Horns. Let's see what we get. Charette, Binding Irons, Coward's End, Call the Weak, Fixed Finger, Gub, Call the Weak, Carpet Flotsam, and Flamewing Shaman. Sure. I think I still am fine with having attacked with Groak because you lose 1. so that's not a big deal. Flame Wake Shaman will do 2 to the Scullion. Just take 1, play a Foozle, takes 1, play a Lollop, it takes 1, play a Foozle, takes 1. Reap with the Patrazate, and that's it.
Alright, so if you guys want to know something messed up, I have this Mimicry, and he has a Coward's End, but the Patrazate
Yes.
has, like, taken care of that. So I'm going to Mimicry.
Okay.
Are you? Oh my god!
Yeah,
and
I
you
just got
milled
rid of
yourself too. Jeez, I don't know how I'm supposed to. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think I just lose the game. I'm gonna discard Marmo Swarm. I'll play Soldiers to Flowers, which will exile this Marmo Swarm, which is probably the best thing that I could do. I'm gonna discard this Mimicry, and I'll regrowth Ronnie.
Okay.
So I will say check with 6, and tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Draw 1. Okay. I think I'm best just going like as high as possible right now. So I think I say Barabnar. Reap 6 times.
Okay.
Play Gengar Chieftain, the Reap 1 more time. I'll take 1. And that's it.
Okay.
So you do Forge.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Hallowed Shield. I'm going to play Shield of Justice. And I'm going to play Gatekeeper.
Okay.
He's not long for this world, but he'll keep you off this key. For right now, at least. There's an argument that maybe this is a mistake because you can now Foozle. Alright, anyway, it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Is there a doorstep in there? I guess I should know
There
that.
is,
There is
yeah.
a doorstep. Okay. In that case, I'll say Dis. I'm going to Call the Weak, the Gatekeeper. Play a Dust Imp. And Reap twice. Well, that's it.
Alright, I'm going to play Shadows. I'm going to play a Skeleton Key. I'm going to play the Sting. I'm going to play this... He took 1. I'm going to play this Whistling Darts.
1 to everything.
Yeah.
This dies. Okay.
I'm going to play Ronnie. And that's going to be my turn.
I don't think there was too much protect in there, right?
No.
Okay.
And I will draw.
So, give you that. Did I forge a key already?
No, because I Gatekeepered.
You Gatekeeper, okay. I'll say Mars.
Oh, Ronnie took 1.
Yeah. Play
Yeah. Yeah, Shadow's doing some stuff here.
play Fixed Finger. Play a Dominator. Play a Proliferator. Give Proliferator a Ray Gun. Play Exterminate to kill the Ronnie. Actually, I have to do this for every one of them.
Yeah. You could do it in an order where you don't have to.
Kill Ronnie there, and I think I'm good after that because everything is fat.
Kill Ronnie with the
With
Dominator.
the Dominator, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
These all take. Oh, there's actually none of those take damage because of the Fixed Finger. So
Yes. Okay. think I have to. Okay, so you're gonna forge.
He does still have to say shadows at some point to pop the sting, so that's something.
I don't think I have a.
The problem is if you pop a sting now, the next turn you would have to doorstep or something, which would reduce your amber down to. Right?
Yeah, so I think the line of play that lets me win is if I say shadows this turn. I pop the sting.
Whoa!
Lord winner, thank you.
Thanks for that sub, man.
I pop the sting, and the Tentacus steals one from me.
Okay.
And I Night Forge.
Oh. Okay.
So
for 10?
10.
Okay.
But I do forge this turn. Then I have Yancey Gang. I wonder if the correct place is just discard the Yancey Gang. Because I think I just play the Yancey Gang. I think it's about the same. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, so I forge. I'll say Brobnar. All first blood, the Yancey Gang, straight to hell.
Yep. I guess he'll take Infinity.
Yeah. I'm gonna discard the stupid Gargantua Scrapper. I'll play a Sound the Horns.
I think you mill yourself, right?
Maybe. I guess I don't have any more. I think that's fine. Yeah, they're all in play. Fact. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Amber on Reaps.
I do have the
5,
doorsteps
6.
if you want to save yourself the time of grabbing that stuff.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to play Hadroth's Wall. I am going to doorstep. I am going to play a Surmeros and a Grey Rider. Actually, we'll Shield of Justice. Then play the Grey Rider. He's going to trade with the Tentacus. Sorry, the Surmeros is going to kill the Tentacus, not trade because of the Shield of Justice.
Okay.
And I have a Take Hostages. I guess technically I could have also played. He would have captured one there. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw. Yeah, Marsley Dammer would be pretty good here. Too bad it's not one of my houses. Oh, you kidding me? I have double Amber Spine Mongrel in this deck. Hilarious. Like, most of your Brobnar dudes couldn't have attacked into him because all the damage that was on him and the hazardous. So.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. Lollop's gonna smash into Surmeros.
Okay, take 6.
And then.
I wonder what this game looks like if Justin doesn't have Tentacus. And I could get some subtle mauls in there.
I'll Flame Wake with a Grey Rider. And I'll reap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Interesting game.
Yeah, it was.
There was like, you weren't out of it.
Yeah, and that, like I even said, I don't know how I win this game, but I was not out of it.
Yeah.
The mimicry, you going through the whole deck and not letting me mimicry, and the Patrazate, so I couldn't cowards in.
Yeah. Things
like,
lined up.
It just lined up in such a way. So, yeah, that's Keyforge.
It is Keyforge.
That is Keyforge.
Okay. I will say the decks tonight are pretty interesting so far.
You're attacking a lot of like different avenues.
Yeah. So you're on Lorimer, and I'm on Kuchuk.
Okay.
Kuchuk.
Yeah, exactly. Could you have stopped me? Did you have a clear way to stop me if I'd gone to 6?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't know how to generate that last 2. The previous turn, I could only play the 2 shadow cards, like with the Keyforge, and I wanted to get the second Sting off. The problem was you would have generated too much Amber.
I mean, and
because I could
have leftover Amber was going to get gone with Doorstep anyway, but I guess you could have generated enough to threaten.
Well, the thing was, I was going to generate on the if I'd had both of them, I would have had Nightforge, and then would have had enough to forge on my following turn.
My only option was to get to Charette, I think.
Yeah,
just to be able to stop you, which I didn't.
Yeah.
I like all these bets. That's excellent.
I didn't even know that was a command until recently.
I think Ultra Gecko figured that out. He piloted the bet all. A 5.
11.
Okay.
I'll keep. Start things off with Invasion Portal.
Okay. I'll say Shadows. I'll play Umbra, a Yancey Gang, discard Key of Darkness. Should just be a Nightforge. It's like it's so
Nightforge
bad.
is so much better.
Yeah, and I'll give. I don't know what. I guess I'll give Umbra this. So like, if you don't play creatures, he can still steal. But that's it. Lord of Winter should bet all. How much does Lord of Winter have? 436 Amber. Yeah. Yep.
I guess I'm gonna say Mars here on Invasion Portal.
Okay. Now you're just doing different things with that deck than I was doing.
Yeah. Welcome to Keyforge.
Yeah.
I will play the Mind Warper and the Proliferator. And we'll give the Proliferator. Actually, I think I'll give it to. No, I'll give it to him. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Dis. Gonna give both of these a Soul Keeper. I'm gonna banish the Proliferator. I'm gonna Binding Irons you. That's it.
Okay, I am gonna say Dis. I am gonna play Cull the Weak.
Okay.
So Mind Warper will explode. I'm gonna play Charette. It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna Scullion it away. And then I'll play a Tentacus. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Lollop. I will pound the Tentacus. And I'll discard Into the Fray. Your turn. I can see this being a 3-2-1 night. Now that we've like started playing these games.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to happen because the math works out perfectly if 2 decks advance for all the next streams.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But then again, if it's a 3-2-1 night and there's another 3-0 nothing advanced deck, then it evens out, which actually happened over the last 2 streams.
Okay, I am going to let's say Mars. I'm gonna use the invasion portal. Oh, cheating cards out of my deck. I wanted to hit the Exhume. And I will play Carpet Flotsam, which doesn't do anything here. I am gonna play the Dominator.
It's standings, Lord Farquaad.
And then I'm gonna Exterminate to kill him, and then it'll turn around and kill the Dominator.
Okay.
Then I'll play the Collector Worm. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. Play a Calphine. Pound the Tenicus. I hope I have the right one linked. I think I do. Looks like it. I'm going to barehanded put the invasion portal on top. And then Lollop will kill the Collector Worm. I'll say check with 6.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to put my archives in my hand. It's whatever.
It's a Mars man?
Yeah, it was a Mars dude.
Oh, it's the you can put him in play if you want.
Yeah, it was the Proliferator.
Yeah.
So. Okay, anyway.
I think I still kill Collector Worm there, so.
Yeah, instead of him. I got a whole discard pile.
You have a lot of stuff there. I think, no, I kill him instead of Collector Worm.
Kill Proliferator?
Yeah.
Okay.
In that case.
Alright. I will say Dis. I'm gonna play Dust Imp. In a tournament, I would have had to live with that mistake.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been debilitating. This turn is certainly better because that guy's in play. I'm gonna Binding Irons you. See how you like it. The Scullion is gonna fight Calphine, and then I will Pandemonium. Oh, I guess I could have done that first. It's about the same. Okay. And then Tenicus will Reap.
Okay.
Alright, and your turn. I was thinking Unguarded Camp for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Pandemonium, Unguarded Camp in my head are just so closely related.
I'm going to say Dis. I'm going to call the weak for the Collector Worm. I will play an Anguish. I'm going to play an Exhume. What do I get back with Exhume? Yancy Gang's probably fine. Play... Did I play Nefru? I think I discard Nefru. I'm gonna discard it. And that's it. Check with 7.
Okay. I got a couple plays here. We got some thinking outside the box plays. I think I just go with Brobnar. I think this accomplishes about the same thing. I'm gonna Coward's End.
Okay.
I'll just play this whole game with chains, and get 2 for the Dust Imp. I'll play Groke, and I'll tell you to go ahead and draw 2.
Self Forge. I'll say Brobnar. Play Grunt Buggy. Play Groggins. Play Little Rapskull. Lollop will kill the Scullion, I think.
Okay.
Or does he kill Groke? He'll kill Groke.
Okay.
Since Groke can punch an Amber out of me for free. There's Lollop on the table. That's it.
I guess I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna sound the horns. Okay.
Nothing.
And then I'll play Belling Petrazate. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay.
I'll tell you check with 8 and shuffle. These katanas. These katana sleeves.
I know.
Though I was like actively looking for them at Gen Con.
Oh, really?
And didn't see any.
Are they that hard to find?
The katanas are rarer than gold.
Okay, I think I'll say Brobnar. No, I'll say Shadows. Play Knuckles, play Knuckles. Throwing Stars. I'll just do 1 to the Tentacus. Actually, I'll do 1 to Groggins too.
Okay.
I get 1. And that's it. So you can forge for 8.
Alright, we're gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Invasion Portal. And play the Fixed Finger and the Proliferator. I'll Carpet Flux them. So there was a the turn where I said Brobnar and Coward's End. The outside the box play was to attack the Dust Imp into your Anguish, attack Scullion into your Anguish, then attack Tentacus into the 5-power guy that you had at the time. Forget who. And all my guys would be dead, but I would be threatening. And then I could have this Carpet Floxum was actually set up at that point, so I could have Carpet Floxed him on the following turn. I don't actually think that would have mattered, but that was a line of play. The problem was I wasn't going to get to play any discards from my hand.
Right.
So the Coward's End accomplished roughly the same thing. I'm going to exterminate. The Proliferator is going to kill the Rapskull.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'll Lights Out the Fixed Finger and the Scullion. I'll play Yancey Gang. Knuckles will kill a Proliferator with Skirmish. And then this Knuckles will reap. And that's it.
Alright, I guess I'll say Mars. Invasion Portal. Collect your worms for days. We'll play the Fixed Finger and the Collector Worm. And I'm going to Hypno Beam the Yancey Gang. I think that actually accomplishes a couple things here because it's a 5-power dude for Grunt Buggy, and it keeps you from stealing from me. Even if I never say Yancey, even if I never say Shadows,
It gives you the option to, and that's
it does give me the option, and that's like an ability I would use.
Yeah.
So,
it's like a swindle for 1.
Fixed Finger is going to pick up Red Planetary Gun, and it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 1.
Okay. I will say Brobnar. I'm not Coward's End.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Kolf, and I'll reap with these 2 guys. And that's it.
Okay. I am... I guess I'll say Dis here. I'll call the weak and kill a Knuckles. I'll play a Gub, and I'll play a Scullion. Sack the Gub. And it's your turn. You can forge for 8 if you have 8. You do.
I drew too many cards. Okay, forge for 8. Okay. I think I'll swindle now.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I will say Brobnar. I guess I'll play this Gargantus Scrapper, who sucks. I'm gonna play Gengar Chieftain. No, we're gonna play Grok, then Gengar Chieftain. Grok kill the Lollop. Punch an Amber out of you. Then I'll play a Foozle. And then I'll tell you it's your turn. Did I drop my last chain yet? I think that was the last chain, right? Last turn?
I don't know.
I think it was. I've like had chains like most of this game.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I think that was it. Okay. I think I'll try to keep it on top of the deck if possible. So.
I will say Brobnar. Or do I? Yeah, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play a War Chest. Kulf is going to kill a Grok. Groggins. It's probably worth a kill Foozle here. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play First Blood. So I got 4, 2, 1, 1. Play a Flame Wake, smoke that dude. Play a Lollop, reap with these 2 dorks. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay.
Draw 3.
Say Dis. Play Dust Imp. I will Poltergeist my own Grunt Buggy to get rid of it. Play a 3 Fates. So that's Lollop, Scullion, and Gengar Chieftain. And that's it. So I need to draw 2 more cards. I'll draw my last chain.
Okay, I will call the week. I'm gonna play a Streak. I'll play Charette. I'll play another Call of the Week. And then play Pandemonium to get me to threaten. There and there and there, I guess. Shred's already got too much on it. So check with 6, and it'll be your turn. I'll draw 5.
Alright. I will say Dis. I'm gonna 3 Fates.
Oh my god.
That's,
okay, these guys.
Those guys, yeah.
That's yours.
And I'll play a Schuler. That's it.
So frustrating. The only way to stay in the game is staying Dis. I'll Exhume. I could have played this Exhume last turn and I didn't. So I'm glad I didn't, but I don't think it'll matter. And then Streak is just gonna reap.
Okay.
Go 7. I'll tell you to go ahead and draw 1.
I will say Shadows. I'm gonna play Ronnie.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah. I have 2 throwing stars as well to get
game.
the last 2 Amber there.
Yeah.
doing Shadow's Disc things.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was interesting. There was a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
The fact that you had to kill your own grunt buggy was like a good sign, because I had like taken over the middle part of that game there, or like right towards the end. I gotta tell you guys, I love losing games at Keyforge.
Isn't it just so?
It's
so
just
grand.
so fun. Losing games at Keyforge.
You're on
just
Cube.
again and again and again.
Again and again
And again.
and again. And I'm on the Mystery of Modsville.
Especially close games at Keyforge, because like it's not like any of those games were blowouts.
No.
I don't think the first game could have been closer had stuff come down in a different order.
Losing is the best. Player Herb definitely won a bet. Yeah.
I didn't get the next one up, did I? Let me get the next one up. This is why I lose a game and I just immediately stop caring about the bets. I lose like 3 games and you can't pay me to care about the bets.
This deck's Untamed actually seems okay.
Yeah, it's actually the kind of Untamed you want
Yeah.
in this set, right? Like it actually interacts with the board, and Soldiers to Flowers is pretty good, but there's not like a ton of Untamed guys. Is
It's like
the thing.
4.
Yeah,
But that's also fine, I think.
so it generates a decent amount of amber because you just kind of play the cards from your hand and it's
Right.
doing its thing. So
Plus it's got Doorstep and Gatekeeper,
yeah,
and Arani, Swindle, Skeleton Key. So I went back and rewatched the finals of the True Contender.
Yeah.
Where it was Regital versus Barkus.
yeah.
That was a very close game. That game 2
Oh.
was very close.
Okay,
Yeah. I was like
But
trying to
didn't
figure out
Barkus
how-
win?
Yeah.
Barkus won both games.
Both
though?
games.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I think both were like
really close.
back and forth on the second key a lot.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting to go back and watch that.
Yeah, I wonder if I should have played Regital. And the thing is, like, there's a lot of really good stuff going on in Regital. A lot of the people I played against had like speed sigil decks all over the place anyway. So, and the thing about that made Regital so good was that it was just so much better with speed sigil than
Most other decks. Yeah.
So, I wonder if that's a deck I should really focus on for Archon. Plus, it has routine job in it too, I
Right.
believe. So. 11. 4. I did go first in all those other games.
Yeah, you did.
So I wonder if that had something to do with
This
it or
is
not.
true.
I'm gonna keep. This isn't like a great hand, but I'm gonna keep it.
I will also keep. I'll play Marmos one.
All right. I am gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play a Mother Gun, a Combat Pheromones. Mars needs Amber, which is not at the right time, and I'm gonna discard Sample Collection.
Okay.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
I'll say Sanctum. Play Gatekeeper, Hallowed Shield, Born the Redeemed, Sturm Arrows, Grey Rider. Ready.
Perfect.
Reap. That's it.
All right, we're gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Help from Future Self. Not Sanctum, Logos. Whatever house this is. Get the Time Traveler. Shuffle my deck. Give you that. We're gonna play the Time Traveler. Draw 2. I am gonna jam a Brain Eater, a Director of ZYX, and a Jargogul. This Jargogul is actually an interesting choice here. I think I put this under him. There's an argument for another card in my hand on the off chance I untap with him. You know what? I think this card is the right call. But okay, I'll put that there. It will be your turn. I will draw 2 and 3. And then once you take your turn, I want to talk about that Jargogul play.
talk about that Jargogo play. Okay.
Once you take your turn.
I will say Untamed. I'm going to play a Regrowth. I'm going to discard Opposed Pixies and Amberspine Mongrel. I will play the Common Cold. Marmo Swarm will attack Brain Eater. He's 5 power. And then I'll play Soldiers to Flowers, purging 3 of my dudes to get 3. So I'll say check with 7.
Okay. Okay, so my hand was 3 after I drew for the Time Traveler. I had 1 Mars card, which was Sniffer, and then I had 3 Sanctum cards. Baltrum, Protect the Weak, and then a Blinding Light.
Oh, okay.
So
Blinding Light lets you like affect the board on a Logos turn, so I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason to keep the Mars card in my hand was because I could combat Pheromones, the Mother Gun, and then shoot with it. I could even shoot the Jargogle during like a Sanctum turn.
Right.
And then trigger the Blinding Light and do other stuff. So part of me wanted to put the Sniffer under the Jargogle, because if I untapped, if he died and the Sniffer went to my archives, that's where I'm happiest the Sniffer is. I've got 3 Sanctum cards in my hand. When I draw up, I'm more likely to like use Sanctum.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think I'm pretty happy with the outcome at this point. Anyway, so start of my turn, I archive Director ZYX. I will say Logos. I am going to Interdimensional Graft, so I'll get 1 that way. Now, if I... Oh, yeah. No, this is what we do. So, Cermeros is going to get all the amber that I reap with. So I'm going to play Helper Bot, who's going to let me play Baltrum in between them. So now, which of your dorks do I get rid of? I think I go... Well, we got to get rid of the Borden. And I'm not crazy about the Grey Rider on the board. I think this is a Combat Pheromones turn anyway, because that lets me clean up your board a little bit more. So that's what we'll do. We'll pop Combat Pheromones on the Mother Gun. I'll Mother Gun Borden, showing you 2.
Okay.
Kill him. And then Jargogle can trade with Cermero. Well, Jargogle can attack Cermeros. It'll put 2 damage on him. I can play Blinding Light, and I'll say Blinding Light for Sanctum. Okay. It'll stun my Lion, but I think the bonus power that I get is worth him just sitting there. And then Timmy will fly into Cermeros. And that'll let Director ZYX fight the Grey Rider without having to die because of the Lion's extra power there. Alright, so that's my turn. I'll say check with 6. And it'll be your go. You give me that 1.
Okay, so
forward. Draw 3.
I'll say Sanctum. I'm going to Doorstep.
Okay.
Unstun Gatekeeper. Play Hadros Wall. And Mighty Lance the Director.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, we're going to say Mars. I'm going to Mother Gun the Gatekeeper. I'll shoot him for 3.
Okay.
We're going to play a Collector Worm. I'll put it on the other side of the line there. I'll play Sniffer. And I'm actually just going to discard the sample collection. I don't want to sample collect Gatekeeper there. There's like never a situation where I want him back in your hand. And it is your turn. Also check with 6, and I'll draw 3.
I'm gonna swindle.
Oh my god. How many swindles? How many swindles have I had to play against tonight?
Your turn.
Answer me honestly, chat.
It's just like 2.
How many swindles have I had to deal with? Alright, we're going to... we'll say Sanctum. I'm going to play Baltrum. And this Baltrum's going to unstun. And we're going to protect the weak this Baltrum. And then I'm going to free markets for 2. Because Logos Mars. I'll say check with 6. Oh, wait, this was a Sanctum card as well. Sorry. Potion of Invisibility. And it's your turn. Check with 7.
You want a 7 now?
Draw 3.
I'm gonna say Shadows. Play Ronnie.
Yep. Yep.
Play Nightforge. Play a Subtle Maul. Play Laminadra. And check with 7.
Okay. We're gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna pop this Potion of Invulnerability. I am gonna play a Trail of Safe. Can we fight with these guys first? Is it worth fighting with these guys? I don't think it matters. We'll play Chael in between the two of them. We'll put a Protect the Weak on Chael. Give her to some. We'll get what's it? This is Staunch Knight with shoulder armor on levels of power and armor over here. And these guys are gonna reap. And I'm gonna tell you to go ahead and we'll say check with 8. I'm gonna wonder if I'm playing COTA based off the amount of amber I've had stolen from me in this game. And then draw 2.
I will say Shadows. And play a Skeleton Key. I'm gonna play the Sting.
Yeah.
I will play a Whistling. I'll reap with Laminadra. I'll play a Whistling Darts.
Actually, he's alive.
I'll reap with Ronnie, and I'll Subtle Maul you. Library Battle. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
I'll forge. I guess I'll say. I think I lost because I don't have. I gotta get Doorstep. Okay. Which I don't think I've played.
I don't think so.
Okay. I am gonna say Logos. We're gonna play a Library Babel. We're gonna play a Jar Gogol. We're gonna put a card under. I'm gonna lab work to archive this last card. Helper Bot is gonna reap. And I'm gonna tell you to go ahead. I will draw 6.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll crack the Sting. I will. I'm sorry. I'll Alpha Heist Knight first. Steel Sea.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Crack the Sting. Subtle Maul. Discard your Doorstep to Heaven. Discarding Mars Needs Amber.
It's not relevant.
It's not totally relevant. Reap. Life for a Life. Ronnie. So do 6 to, I guess, the Lion.
Okay.
And Skeleton Key onto the Gatekeeper. That's it.
Alright, we're gonna say Sanctum. We're gonna play a Surmeros. I'm gonna Doorstep.
My hard-earned Amber. Your hard-earned Amber.
Yeah. Yeah, you worked really hard for that, Amber.
No, Hilderbot is dead, yeah.
Oh, yes. No, he is. It's good. I need him dead. Okay. I think I just reap twice with these guys. Or no, I think so 7. He's 6. You've got 2 damage on you. He takes 4. He's still alive. Okay, so Chael kills the Gatekeeper. Because he's 6 power, so you take 5, which is enough to kill you. Chael has 3 armor, so just takes 4 and has the +2 power from the Baltrum.
Okay.
All right, and then Baltrum reaps. I had to kill him because Laminager by herself can't kill Cermeros. And I kind of need the Cermeros to keep you from getting Amber from reaping. So I'll draw. What was under here? There's some dumb Mars card. Yeah, some dumb Mars card. Draw 3. And your turn.
I'll play Untamed. I'm going to play They're Everywhere, Soldiers to Flowers, and Amberspine Mongrel.
Okay, that's it. I don't have any answers anymore. I can draw a card to Library of Babel. No, that's it.
Well,
classic 4-0 for Justin.
Man, the Shadow's turns were just too nasty.
It's stupid. I mean, I don't know how I was supposed to play around them.
No.
I mean, it's that classic situation where you're like, okay, well, I'll go to 6, you stop me. I'll go to 6, you stop me. Well, I guess I'll go past 6, you stopped me, and you punish me even harder for going to past 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that makes all the decks 1/1. So that's terrible.
Yep. Yes, that's correct.
You're on Mister, and I'm on Kuchuk.
Okay. All right, next bet is up for the degenerate gamblers. You want some Amber? Bet on Justin. You want to throw
that
Amber?
deck is very good.
You want to throw Amber away? Bet on me.
I don't know. That deck has so many Amber pips.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got a lot.
And the Sting generates like a lot of Amber.
Yep.
Like a lot of Amber.
1-star peeps got faith in it.
Yeah. It's dumb. What a dumb idiot.
You gotta have faith in yourself, Nathan. First of all, for others to have faith in you. Trying to give back to the community.
Gotta give back to the community, yeah. It's
Contiguity. Contiguity. Thank you for that follow.
The Community Reinvestment Act.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, no. They're trying to channel their energies into me.
Lord Farquaad's like, I'm just gonna sneak in here and get some Amber.
That's a value bet right there.
Mm-hmm. That was definitely a game where I would have come to you after the round and been like, Nathan, I'd say some things to that guy.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was just, I felt nasty about it.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, it's one of those games that makes you question all of your plays when it goes that wrong.
Yeah, but it's like, I knew that I could answer almost everything you were doing for like 4 straight turns.
Yeah.
And then, because I had the Sting the whole time, and I was like, I can keep answering and threatening, so there's no reason for me to play the Sting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had a good position on the board when I swindled, so I felt okay about that.
Yeah, when you swindled, I was like, maybe I can like get a tempo swing here, but I couldn't do anything powerful enough. A 7, a 6, you're first. I guess I'll keep my hand. Or says a mulligan. I guess I'll keep.
I'm first. I'll keep. Play Lollop.
Okay. I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Mother Northel and Warden the Redeemed. And I'm excited to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Say Brobnar, play the War Chest, play Rapskull, play Groggins, and I
Have to fight an
I'll
elusive.
read before I play
Okay.
the Rapskull. That's it.
Okay, we're gonna say shadows. I'm gonna play a skeleton key. I'll play a Ronnie. I'll play Keyforge. Then I'll life for a life, Ronnie. I guess I'll get the Rap Skull. I actually don't. I'm not crazy about that because I think it's about the same. I'll get the Rap Skull. You can use the Rap Skull to eat an elusive. So, all right. Anyway, your turn. I'll draw.
Okay, I'll say shadows. I'll play Umbra. I'll play Ronnie.
Okay. Well, I suppose that's fair.
Play Knuckles and Throwing Stars. I think this is the Coward Zen deck. So I think it's actually right to put some damage on my guys with this. Because I think you have like Whistling Darts in there. So I don't want to like give you free kills with Whistling Darts by putting my guys at 1 health.
Yeah, there's also 2 copies of They're Everywhere.
That too. So, yeah, that's fine. I guess Knuckles is dead anyway in that case, but either way, that's fine.
All right. All right, we're gonna say Untamed.
You looking at the Untamed in there?
I'm gonna play Common Cold.
Okay. There's also a Common Cold.
We're gonna play Soldiers to Flowers. We're gonna play Amberspine Mongrel. And I'm gonna Mimicry the Throwing Stars. Smoke, smoke, smoke.
Jeez.
Yeah, it feels pretty good killing Shadows creatures after that last
I forgot there was a Mimicry in there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, and your turn. I will draw. Draw. Say check with 7.
Alright, I guess I will swindle. And that's it.
Alright, we're going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Hallowed Shield and Hadros Wall. I'll play this Doorstep. I wish I could like hang on to it, but I'm going to play Take Hostages. Borden's going to capture 2 from you, and then Mother Northel is going to reap and then take 1 from Borden.
Later, Lord Farquaad. See you in Discord.
See you guys. Stormstrong, you made it. And I'll tell you check with 8, and I will draw.
Okay.
Draw.
I'll say Dis. I'm going to Cold a Week to kill the Northel.
It actually gets Borden because of the Hadros.
Oh, Hadros Wall. That's fine. So get that back. Play an Anguish. I'll give him a Soul Keeper. I'll give Lollop a Soul Keeper. That's it. Check with 6.
Alright, so I will Forge. I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to discard Heist Knight. Actually, was fixing to get the Borden Heist Knight off, but you killed him. I'm going to play...
Is Borden a thief?
Yeah, Borden is a thief.
What?
Human thief.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
It like only matters for a Heist Knight.
Wow.
So I'll play the Sting.
Oh.
And I'm like tempted to Skeleton Key to keep you off, but I think I would not. I think I just let you Forge.
Especially since you're ahead.
Yeah. So that's that. I'll tell you to go ahead, and I will draw 2.
There you go. So I'll say Dis. I'm going to Poltergeist the Hadros Wall. Anguish will trade with the Amberspine Mongrel, which will kill the Mother. I'll play Nefru. That's it.
Okay. Deck wasn't actually good with dealing with large amounts of amber. So I think I can redline it and say Untamed this turn, as opposed to like forcing shadows, popping the sting, playing, having like a not great turn otherwise, but like getting to the point where I can threaten. I think I can just I think I say Untamed. I'm gonna regrowth back the Amber Spine Mongrel. Seems solid. I will play the Nox. I'm gonna play the gigantic Marmo Swarm.
It's a big man.
And I'll play there everywhere.
Okay.
And I'll tell you to go ahead. If only the Marmo Swarm could flex in this deck.
I'll say Shadows.
Draw.
Play Knuckles. Play Key of Darkness. Lights Out. The Amber Spine and the Marmo Swarm. And that's it. And I wish Key of Darkness wasn't just a blank card. It's like actually blank.
Yeah, it's pretty blank. Like Nightforge gives you one.
Right.
Alright, so we're gonna say Shadows. We're gonna play a Subtle Maul. We're gonna pop the Sting. We're gonna play a Laminadra. We are going to Skeleton Key on to this way. There. I'll say check with 11, and it is your turn. I will draw nothing because you lights out.
Okay. I will say Dis. I'm gonna exhume a Ronnie. I think there's Ronnie in here, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we Ronnie'd each other.
Oh, there's Ronnie's. I'll Reap with Nefru. I'm gonna play a 3 Fates, which will kill Lollop, Groggins, and Nox. I'll get 2 from the Nefru. The Soul Keeper will kill the Lemon.
And I'll get 2 from the Nefru as well.
Those 2, yeah. Then I'll play a Dustin. That's it. I'll say check with 9.
Okay. So I will forge.
Laminadra died from the Soul Keeper that was on the Lollop the Titan.
Yep.
So when Lollop died, so the Laminadra died.
Oh, I guess a question there would be, would it kill Nox?
But it's already marked for destruction. Can you be double marked for destruction?
Yeah.
If you're marked for destruction, can you then be
We need that timing thing, right?
Yeah.
Because the Nox was going to die. This is like moribund in Game of Thrones, like 15 years ago or whatever.
That's actually a very good question.
Whether you meant to ask it or not, but like it does open up like a whole thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't run into that before.
Yeah.
But that
is a fair point.
I would hope that a creature marked for destruction can only be destroyed once. Destroyed happens before creatures get removed. That's what I was thinking about too. Because you couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna swindle. Tell you, see how it feels. And it's your turn. I'll draw one.
So I forge. You got 8.
8.
Dang. Because I have Grunt Buggy and Coward's End and a bunch of crap. So I could balloon up to a ton of amber, but I only have the Kulf to go with the Coward's End, or to go with the Grunt Buggy to put you off. So
you could pound your own guys and whatnot, but yeah, it's not.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Ha!
Yeah,
we won.
You did it.
We won a game.
That was a close game.
Yeah, it was. Stupid Sting. Sting has been working overtime tonight.
I know.
Alright, next bet is up.
So ultimately the Laminadra thing did not matter. Okay. Mr. of Modsville wins. So Cug versus Lorimer. Cug.
Who's on what?
You're on Cug.
Okay.
Lorimer of Old Manor.
I feel like any one of these decks would have like stormed through that other pod from the other night.
I think they did the last 2 pods, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Like there's actually some pretty interesting stuff going on.
There are. I actually like all these decks for one reason or another. This is a win and end game as well.
Yep.
So it all just kind of worked out tonight. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, 1-2. Can't be stunned more than once, but still be targeted for stun. That is a good point, Stormstrong. That's what I was thinking of too. Hopefully we get that timing chart like September 1st. Like as soon as Nationals is over, they need to release that FAQ.
Yeah, we only get, I don't know, like I feel like we get about once a week we get a pretty good rules question from this set where it's like there's no clear cut answer here.
Yeah.
It's not based off the rules, not based off of what's on the cards. Not quite sufficient.
That's the time traveler deck, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Deck's got some things.
He's got some things. I did not have the board set up that you had.
Yeah.
I feel like the same thing happened when I played that deck. The turn you played, the second sound the horns, you played like 5 Brobnar cards.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, Then the problem is that the Belling Patrazate one.
Yeah.
So the problem was I had the mimicry for the Coward's End, but
Right.
all of your guys had damage on them. So there's no other good board wipes in the set.
Yeah, and this deck also has the Coward's End in it, so it's like you like seeing Patrazate.
Yes. Yeah. Patrazate's
Especially
like,
against stuff that has armor like Sanctum and Mars.
all your Mars stuff is like safe versus the Patrazate because there's actually a surprising amount of armor on your Mars guys in that deck. So
even like Scullion has armor in this side.
So yeah, there's a lot of like synergy in that deck that isn't immediately obvious. Eight. 6. I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep. Was I first?
You were.
Oh, well, let me draw the track. Sure, I'll play a Lollop.
Okay. I am gonna say Logos. I have a 2/2/2 hand, but I kept it because I have 2 Jargogles.
Oh, okay.
And I can just like archive. And your turn. Draw.
Alright, I'll say Dis. I'm gonna play 2 Call the Weeks
Okay.
to kill those nerds. I'll play Pandemonium. I'm gonna give you 3 chains of this Binding Irons.
Great.
And I'll play a Gub.
Goob. Okay, I am going to say Mars, or am I? Yes, I am. I'm going to play Mother Gun and a Mind Worm. And then I'm going to tell you to go ahead. I will draw 1 and drop chain.
Alright, I don't know if this play is worth it, but I think I'm gonna go for it. It seems decent. And lets me threaten, so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna Reap with Lollop. I will Coward's End. Kill my guys. Play Foozle,
Gengar.
Chieftain, Reap to go to 6, then play Groke.
Okay.
So I'll say check with 6 and draw 3.
Okay, I don't have a good answer for that. I guess I'll say Sanctum. I'll free markets for 2. Play a Potion of Invulnerability. and I'll play Chael. Now, my question is, if somebody has, what's its face? What's the exact date that Free Markets becomes 6? Is it the day Worlds Collide drops? Or is it like the first Worlds Collide pre-release? Because if you get a Free Markets and your opponent has the experimental therapy and it says it belongs to all houses.
Oh, all houses. Do all houses exist? Then I would say yeah, probably.
So I wonder what the exact date that all houses exist for Free Markets. Anyway, your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay.
Mac the Knife is already making it 6. I think Mac the Knife says he can be used during any house, but not as if he belongs to all houses.
I'm gonna say Robiner again. I'm gonna sound the horns. Skellion, Patrazate. Okay. Play Patrazate. I will attack Chael with these guys. And then Reap with Foozle. And that's it.
Okay. I'm going to put my archives into my hand. And we're going to say Mars.
Maverick Key of Darkness in Dis. That's hilarious.
Actually, I think Dis would be easier to pull off Key of Darkness.
Like Charette?
Because of Charette, yeah. I think it would be easier to do that in Dis than it would be Shadows. Because of the and Pandemonium. Like I think there's like tons of ways. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. That is awesome.
Oh, you actually did it. So you actually did it? You did it? You did it.
Bruno
he's uncommon as a thing.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna dump 4 damage into Grok. Yeah, I guess it's Grok. I'm going to sample collect the Patrazate. As much as I want to get the Foozle. I have a Mind Worm and it would just die. I'll play Collector Worm and a Harvester. And I guess I could have popped the potion. That's what I do. I pop the potion. I collect the Foozle. And that way the Patrazate can't do damage to my guys. Each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, there we go. Ha! Ha ha! And your turn. I will draw 2 and drop a chain.
Okay, I'll say Mars. Play a Fluxum. Play a Proliferator and discard Exterminate. That's it.
Okay, we're gonna say Logos. We're gonna start with a poke into the Ganger Chieftain. And draw. And we'll play a Time Traveler.
Here we go.
And draw. And I guess he takes one. He took one.
Oh yeah.
I am gonna play a Library of Babel and a Director of ZYX. And then I'll interdimensional graft because it's just unlikely that I'll be able to get where I need to for that to work. And your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Scrapper. I will shoot the Director. I'll play Flamewing Shaman. And shoot the Mind Worm. Patrazate will kill the Collector Worm. And I'll play a Foozle. And that's it.
There, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with what's known as a pro gamer move.
So he had 5 damage creatures. You played double Misery Exploit and reaped for 12. You forged for 12 with it. That's hilarious.
Nice. Misery Exploits.
That's amazing.
I think Misery Exploit's easily one of the worst cards in the set, but I think there are times right now if I could play Misery Exploit, I'd be happy to.
Interestingly enough, I think Misery Exploit would have been better in COTA.
Yeah.
If it was in COTA.
Yeah. Well, you had tendrils.
Tendrils, yeah.
To go with it. So
you just don't have anything, I think, in Dis, really. Not much that does wide damage.
I am going to Mother Gun. I'm going to shoot Foozle for 2. And then we're going to Mars Needs Amber. You right. Not on that guy, because he is Mars, but everybody else.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually going to Beam Buckler my Time Traveler so that I can reap with the Harvester to get 2. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll say check with 8, and I will draw 2.
Okay. I'll say Mars. Play Carpet Flotsam. Play a Fixed Finger. Give this guy a Ray Gun. Play a Dominator. He's stunned. Reap Proliferator. I'll shoot the Harvester. And archive. What do I archive? I guess, I guess Flotsam or Exterminate. Exterminate probably is... They can kill at least one thing with the Dominator. One non-Mars thing, at least. That's it. You do Forge.
Okay. 3, 6...
The plays! It's plays like these, guys.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Baltrum, Marrows, and Doorstep. I really want to save that Doorstep, but I got to get through this deck. Play to Protect the Weak here. Actually, I wonder if it's best to do this. I think it is. Keep the Marrows behind this. Yeah. Well, you got the Exterminate. Whatever. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. And I'll draw. And you're go.
I'll say Mars. I'm gonna grab this Exterminate. Gonna Exterminate. That's your Marrows with the Dominator. I think these guys don't have any targets, so. Play an Invasion Portal. Play Hypno Beam. Probably for Beam Buckler.
Yeah, you could use them.
Yeah. Reap with Proliferator. Grab Hypno Beam. Reap thrice. And, or, no, sorry. Unstun and Reap 2 times.
Okay.
And that's it. Check with 6.
Alright, so we're going to say Sanctum. Sorry, we're going to say Logos.
I got to shoot with Proliferator.
Yes, you get to.
So I can put 3 on a line.
Okay. Okay, I am gonna play Help from Future Self first. The question is, do I draw the library or play Help from Future Self? I think I play the Help from Future Self first because I want the Doorstep back in the deck. I don't really think there was much left in the deck that I want back. I also have the Helper bot in my hand, so if I draw something good, I can play it off the Library of Babel. So I don't mind if like my deck is full of non-logo stuff to draw with the Time Traveler, because if something's really good there, I can go ahead and play it. So. Alright, we'll give you that. And we'll draw the Library of Babel first, because if I draw the Doorstep, I'd want to play it. Yeah, I'd want to play it now. So draw.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get it, so we will Time Traveler. Draw 2. Okay. Play the Library of Babel, play a Helper Bot, play a Brain Eater. We got one floating effectively for the helper bot. Actually, we want to play the Brain Eater on the other side of Baltrum. Oh, helper bot would die to that. Brain Eater takes one. Okay. I am going to smite the Brain Eater into do I smite the if I smite Baltrum into the Patrazate, I get all three. I want to draw a card with Brain Eater,
Yeah.
but I don't think it matters. I think my window,
Because you're not going to be able to doorstep anyway.
yeah.
No.
So I think I just take this Baltrum and I shove him right up this Patrazate.
Okay.
And kill a bunch of those guys. I still get 2 amber from killing Brobnar dudes. I wanted to like kill Foozle, but I think it's better for me to go that route.
Any new AoA gameplay / deck insights from matchups past few nights, i.e. unique card combinations, interactions, or underrated ones? Patrazate was pretty impressive tonight, at least in this deck.
Yeah.
Just damaging all your guys for Coward's End.
Yeah, keeping you safe versus Coward's End. I'll play a lab work, and I'm going to archive a card. I think we're going to archive... what do we archive? This is actually a tough hand. You have a Foozle under there. I think I archive this card. Because there might be a situation where I have to draw into doorstep to not lose the game on the next turn. So I think I plan for a Sanctum turn next turn. I'll say check with 9 and then draw. And it is your go.
That's Forge. Okay. I'll say dis. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, Patrazate Maruk. That's an interesting combo. Cole, so you get Time Traveler.
Patrazate Maruk is actually really cool.
Actually, you get your choice of Time Traveler or Baltrum because they're both 4.
Oh, Baltrum.
Okay.
And play Dust Imp, play Tenicus, play Exhume. I think I get Proliferator. Put him over there. That's it.
Bellowing Patrazate.
Yeah, while he's ready, he does 1 damage to each creature as it enters play. Jargogle with Prince Derek and a Harlan Mindlock.
Oh.
Makes Derek's effect hit pretty consistently. Found that out last night. That's actually amazing, yeah.
There you go. That's the card there.
Alright, so Forge. Derek goes well with Epic Quest. Play him, get 3. Play Epic Quest. Play him again when it's optimal. That's pretty good. Just like a free way to archive him.
Oh yeah. I think Harlan Mindlock is way better in this set than he was in the other set.
Yeah, it's hard.
He was like a free kill in the other set, but in this set, there's like a lot of creatures you just that have static effects that you don't mind if you steal.
Yeah.
So. All right, I think I say Sanctum. Sorry, I think I say Logos, and then I'm gonna trade the Brain Eater with Tenicus, so I can draw some cards. Do I like gamble and shuffle the Time Traveler in? That's silly talk. So I'll draw and draw. Okay, I'll play an interdimensional graft. And then we're gonna play a Jargogul. We're gonna slam a card under them. And then Time Traveler is going to trade or reap. Or shuffle back in. Or reap. I think he reaps. Okay, and your turn. I will draw one.
I'll say Mars. Pick up Archive. No. I will not pick up Archive. Dogs.
The dogs have returned.
They both just woke up. They're ready to go outside.
Oh god. Better get here before she pee-pees.
You can go that way. Go that way.
Don't do pee-pees.
Go that way.
Don't do a pee-pee.
Me, come on.
Just gonna.
So slow. Okay. I'm gonna Mothership support and blast those
idiots.
nerds out of the sky. Play Mind Warper Collector Worm. Reap with the Proliferator. I think I'm getting back Mothership support here. Yeah. Reap with these three guys. Use Invasion Portal. I think, yeah. Mills of First Blood. Well, that is it. Check with 7. That is a very big doggo, yes. I find I like Brobnar House quite a bit in terms of big creatures and combos. I'm not too familiar with Vault Tours and competitive play, but what are your thoughts about the house and how strong it is in the current meta? Other complementary house that goes well with Brobnar. We love Brobnar.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm pro Brobnar. I believe my flair in the subreddit is Brobnar.
I like logos with Brobnar and Dis.
Yeah, and specifically in AoA, I think Brobnar Sanctum make a really good pair because they fight for the board so well.
Yeah. So much better than the other houses.
Yeah.
Just so much better.
And it's like light years. I think some Mars can step to it, but you have to have like some very specific Mars cards to step. Okay, so I am going to... I'm going to say Mars. I am going to Mother Gun the Dust Imp for 1, and I'm going to play Mars Needs Amber. I will say check with 6. I will play no creatures for you to Mind Warper, and I will draw 1, and it is your turn.
Okay. I will say Dis. I'm going to Reap with Dust Imp. I'm going to play a Scullion to get 2. I will play Tourette. I'll play Streak, then play Tourette.
Okay.
And that's it.
Doorstep.
Jeez. Okay.
And then I'll put a Protect the Weak on one of your nerds. And I'm going to discard these creatures, because I lose the game if I play the creatures. Say to go ahead, draw. What you got for me, you nerd? You nerd?
I think Tourette's the only Amber.
You nerd.
Here, so.
You nerd. Oh, we got him. What a nerd.
Can I give you back this guy? How do I do that?
We got him. We got him. I think we got him.
Yeah,
I don't think. Yeah, you don't have any way to fight me. I think the only way you can
is stop
like Grok and people like that. I think are the only way. Yeah, I think as long as I don't play a creature there after a certain point. Woo! And that was so. The thing was, I had the Doorstep the turn before.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know he's got an answer for the first time I threaten. So how can I stop him and then threaten again?
Yeah.
So the Mars Needs Amber was the card that would do that for me. So
we will. Yeah. We're always happy to field multi-lengthy, multi-part questions.
Yes.
So bring them anytime.
Yeah.
You like.
So yeah, and I was putting some decent thought into coming up in with a a tier list. We got to like look at our decks, and I was thinking about coming up with like a tier list for AoA and sealed for nationals. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm like these combination of decks I think are really nasty and I don't want to see. And then I think like trying to like put them in rough rankings. And of course it's Keyforge, so it really matters on the quality of deck.
Right.
That was all the games, right?
That was all the games?
Yeah. So here
2-1-2-1, 1-2-1-2.
Okay.
I think if we played this pot again, it could go totally differently.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
There's no
Those
telling.
games were crazy close, and I think it came down to like cards, right?
Yeah.
I mean, was the Common Cold even played against one of the Mars decks?
No.
Like in a way.
Because it was in this deck.
Yeah. So like, I mean, that like could have housed it. That could have like completely shut a game out.
Very interesting games, though. I think all night they were really interesting games. Really
Yeah.
close.
It was. I think that was like a good case study for knowing AoA. How like AoA plays different than the first set because of like knowing answer, like specifically when it came to answers.
Yeah, and then being rewarded for just going to 6 over and over and again, and before your opponent can go to 6.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting.
Sting
a lot of
played
counterplay.
I don't think these decks are awful.
No, I think they're just fine. I think if we have extra room, those might be first in contention.
Yeah.
So we'll have to remember that. So remember, Group U has 2 decks that probably deserve a shot later on. I think like both of those decks were doing interesting things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But this one, I mean, the one that had triple Call of the Week, I don't even think it ever got to play all 3 Call of the Weeks in the game because it milled itself so many times with Invasion Portal. And
but it was like so efficient at just getting through the deck and doing stuff and had like zoom. It just needed more ways to stop keys. Obviously, outside of fighting.
I think the big thing with AoA that kept it from having the big review early on was that it wasn't in Crucible. I think if it was in the Crucible sooner, then I think more people would have had time to really play and experiment with it. Because I feel like you had a ton of strategy articles for the first set. But AoA really required you to get out there and actually play physical games against other people for so long.
With a multitude of decks, and that's not something a lot of people can do.
Yeah. I mean, Justin and I will freely admit that we're probably the exception when it comes to Keyforge. We've spent far more on this game than I think your average player does, and I don't think that's a bad thing, right? Like I think only having a handful of decks in this game is probably like a good way to enjoy it. Just have like a couple decks on you, play with some friends every once in a while.
At the same time, we've bought only sealed decks, so we've also gotten experience with decks that are not good.
Yeah,
as opposed to just like spending a bunch of money on good decks or a high SAS rating deck.
Yeah, we have not gone out of our way to buy like aftermarket decks. It's something like I've toyed around the idea with. I spent plenty of time dealing Magic cards, so
yeah. I think there's a decent market for just buying and selling decks. You could probably make money.
Yeah, you could probably flip decks and make money.
Yeah.
So, and if Justin and I had more time that we wanted to devote towards the stream, I think we would do more writing, because I was writing up all of the pods from the first tournament, but that was just so time intensive.
I can't believe you were doing that. Like looking back at those, they're awesome.
Yeah,
and they're really good reads.
Yeah, but the problem was
a lot of time that goes into that.
Yeah, but the problem was it was like 3 to 4 hours to do.
These are Arbits tokens.
Yeah,
if you go to Etsy and search Arbits,
he'll type it in. We used to have the.
Sponsor us, you cowards.
Yeah.
I met the guy. I was like, I hype your stuff up on stream all the time. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. Great tokens. We'll definitely be getting the Word and Enrage tokens.
Oh,
yeah. Those.
Yeah.
Because we're happy with all his tokens.
He made these as well, right?
And he made
these power tokens are super crisp.
They're really nice.
And these stun tokens are incredible.
It
just shows you. It's so much more clear when this is on a card as opposed to like the big clunky card or
even the little blue thing.
Yeah.
So we like those tokens. We're not sponsored by him.
Yeah.
But if he wants to sponsor us, that's fine. We will take it.
He wants to be the first official Tabletop Royale sponsor.
Like, we're open to sponsorship.
We're sellouts.
Speaking of which,
clearly sellouts.
Check out the store page. We got shirts there. If you want to. They're great shirts. I'm wearing a Mushroom Art shirt right now.
Yeah.
Mushroom Man.
I'm hoping we get our other shirts in pretty soon.
Have you guys considered podcast recording of Deck Breakdown? I think you two could do it well. We don't have time.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we stream so much.
Yeah.
So that streaming is like our Keyforge content. We have done streams where we just talk.
Yeah, we actually, I mean, like when the day we came back from Gen Con, we switched it over to podcast mode where we didn't play and we just talked about Gen Con.
Yeah, we talked for about an hour and a half.
We almost spent as much time as we normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Justin and I have known each other for more than 20 years at this point.
Yep.
So like we have a pretty good idea of like what the other person's thinking and whatnot. So, if it sounds natural, it's because we've known each other forever. So
Exactly. So that's all we have for tonight. Are we coming back tomorrow? Is that the plan?
yeah, I think we're
Streaming
coming back
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna bring you guys a Thursday stream again. I think we didn't do one last week. We did a Tuesday stream last week. That's right.
Yeah.
So Thursday stream.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. It has been.
Has it? Or did we
Yeah.
do it the week before? I don't
No.
remember.
No,
It
no,
just
no.
it has in fact been a minute.
Yeah.
So hope you guys are excited. We're gonna come back with group.
Yeah.
What's after you?
V.
Group V.
Letter V.
So if you check out the standings here, you can see the decks that are gonna be playing tomorrow in Group V down in that tournament. There'll be 4 decks I was playing in round robin. So thanks guys. I'm gonna watch the full recording. Yeah, I think this is a very good stream to go back and watch. There's like a lot of awesome games.
Yeah. But there were games that like decks had to pick vectors to win when a certain avenue was shut off.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily every game of Keyforge. I think this deck was actually pretty good at it. The Mister was,
It was doing weird, crazy
yeah.
stuff.
It honestly it reminded me a lot of Barkus.
Yeah.
It's not like a perfect analog, but it reminds me of that kind of deck that can win just by doing wacky stuff, generating amber off of cards, and then forging keys at weird times. So yeah,
It was like when I was playing it, I never felt like I was in trouble
yeah.
because I was like, I have plans for the next like 4 turns.
Because the words came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know how I win this game.
Right.
And I was like 2 amber away from winning the game. So, yeah. I mean, it's certainly an interesting deck. So,
all right, guys, that's it for tonight.
yeah, we're done.
Join us tomorrow.
We're out of here.
Oh wait, hold on. How do those decks Eric rank before playing with them? I actually don't think we checked these. I'm curious about the mystery.
We used to do that a lot more on the stream. We would like talk about the rankings and stuff, but
Mr. Vamudis is 55.2. A 69 SAS. This actually does not feel like a 69 SAS.
yeah, but 55 Eric is kind of high.
That
too.
is high.
So that's an interesting like disparity there.
Yeah.
Lorimer. See if that. 84 SAS, 50 Eric. Kuchuk.
Oh my God, the bugs.
Oh God, the bugs.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. No. No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
All right.
M. Galvasar.
Go.
Let's see what that looks like.
Eddie,
This is gonna get.
You can't on camera.
82 SAS, 57 Eric. I'm smashing bugs into my computer. So, and then the last one was Kyug. Surely that is enough. Resort. Nope. Nope. There's another deck named Kyug. So
What the heck? Wait, was that the one that was the second?
champion.
No, okay.
No. Let's see if this is good enough. Allow. Come on. Archon Matrix.
I got it.
So 77 SAS, 49 Eric
On Kyug.
on Kyug. Yeah. So I think that was actually that's a pretty good example there of how like not necessarily do the ratings match up to final performance, right?
Yeah, because I do think that this deck with a 69 SAS can hang.
Yeah. Well, the Eric was like 55.
Right, the Eric was. very
This
shallow,
deck
telling.
was like 84 SAS and like a 57 Eric or whatever. So like on paper, this Lorimer deck should have been the best. and it does have like crazy synergy in it between like all the self-milling.
The problem is the amber control.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough.
If it had more, I think it would be insane.
Yeah, it's so close, right? It's so close. You get the Pandemonium, you got a Charette, you got an Exhume to go get it again. I think if it had like Schuler's instead of like the Gob.
The Gob is basically a nothing card in there.
Yeah, and Grok.
Yeah.
This would be like if this had Grump Buggy, this deck would be in business because you got all those like Call the Weeks,
sound the horns,
and sound the horns, and so you're just like constantly filling the board with big dudes. So,
all right, now that's the end of our stream.
Yeah, that's it. Once
we're always glad to talk for like 20 minutes and then talk about ending the stream before we end it.
Before we get there, but that's like a thing. It's been a thing since like Gen Con. It's probably a thing before.
It was always a thing.
So
I can tell you right now, it was always a thing.
It's gonna be a thing forever. So
okay, guys,
we're
tomorrow, same time, 7:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
Same place, the basement.
Yep.
Join us. Good night.
Goodbye.